Hello everyone, today we're going to show you how to do basic maintenance on the AirTech L series vacuum pump. This particular model is an L160B. So first of all, we're going to show you how to do a quick oil change. So the first step is to remove the drain plug down at the bottom and make sure you catch all the oil in the container. And then we are also gonna change the oil filter every time we change the oil. And then once all of the oil is flushed out, we can fill it from the fill hole. And we're gonna make sure that we have the good level on the indicator. So about midway is a good level. And also, the fill plug serves a second purpose, and it's for the exhaust filters. So if you're ever in the red zone, you need to change your exhaust filters. To do so, you can start by removing this cover above the oil reservoir. And then you're going to be able to take a look at the exhaust filter, and you can remove it by unscrewing the thumb screw. And then you can pull it out. You want to take a good look at it, make sure there's no debris or rust inside. And remember that the line right here goes at the bottom, so the oil will easily drip out into the reclaimer. Speaking of the reclaimer, there's a float down in the bottom. You want to make sure that it's working correctly. You don't want the oil level to rise because otherwise it will spill out from the exhaust. So that's one thing you can check. If you need any more information, you can always refer to your owner's manual, and there's also a sticker on the pump that might give you some tips. And again, I forgot to mention, but when changing the oil, you want to make sure to run the pump for about 10-15 minutes, to get all of the particles suspended in the oil when you flush it out. So next up, we're gonna remove the pump cover, or the pump there's a screw on the side and a hook on the top, and then you can remove the pump's shield. And then we're gonna disassemble the intake. So there's four screws to remove. You can take the top off. We want to take a good look at the mesh filter. Make sure there's no sugar on it or any debris. You can easily wash it out with hot water. And then make sure you don't lose any of the O-rings on the second plate. There's one on the top, one at the bottom. You can clean it out too. And then there's your pump's check valve. Make sure it's clean too. And then you can take a look inside the pump to see if there's any rust or anything. And then reassembly is in reverse order, so put back the check valve in the housing, reassemble, don't forget your mesh filter. And finally, there's the gas ballast. In our application, we always want the valve to be open to suck air in and remove the moist from the reclaimer. And depending on your pump model, there might be small variants, but the process is the same. Thank you. That's it, guys.